Okay, today in this video I'm going to show you how to set up an Lk150. Now this is my silver reed Lk150, but I believe Studio and Knitmaster also made the Lk150. However, Knitmaster called the Lk150 option 4 for whatever the reason, don't know why. But anyway, put the box on the table and lift off the lid and remove the instruction manual. Now the Lk150 does come with an instructional DVD or video depending on when you got your machine, and that's hosted by Susie Gualiumi, and she's a fabulous machine knitter. Now there are two polystyrene sections, one says left and one says right, and that just makes it easy for when repacking the machine. And we need to remove those. And then remove the machine, it just lifts out of the box then. Just pop it on the table. And we'll just move this box out of the way. Now the first thing we need to do to gain setup is take the table clamps. That's what they look like. You just need to unscrew them for however wide your table is. Now I'm using my dining room table, so it is quite thick. And just line the machine up with the edge of the table. You see where these slots are here? There's one there, and there's one there. You just basically line the machine up with the edge of the table and just slot the clamps into the slots and tighten them up. Make sure the clamps are tightened up tightly, because you don't want the machine to come off the table into your lap. That's most disconcerting. Now, next we need to take this little piece. That's called the tension mast holder. And there's just, if you just feel, there's a slot there in the back of the machine that just slots into, and there's a satisfactory click, like that. And then we take the tension mast rod, and that just slots into the holder, like so. And now we've just get the camera, because you won't be able to see this otherwise. We need to take the tension mast itself, it looks like this, and we take it this way, and you see underneath there's a little hole in there. We need to slot that on top of the tension mast rod. Whoops. Have I got it lined up? No. Like that. And then the guide wire just lifts up and clicks into place like that. Now we take the tension mast guide, I think it's called a yarn guide, I think. We take it this way around, so the end of it here is to the right hand side, and that just kind of clips in the middle of the tension mast rod, and that just stays there. Just to guide your yarn, really. And you'll see where there's a slot here. We just put the row counter into there and line it up. There we go. Now, get the wire off my camera out of the way. We just basically get our tools out now, ready to start work. That's all there is to it. Very easy to set up. And cast on cones. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. These pieces, these are yarn holders, and they just slot into a slot on each side of the machine. There's one there and one there, and you just slot these in this way like that, and they just, what they do, if you're knitting stripes or something, it just holds your yarn for you while you're using the contrast. And then lastly, just lift the handle up on the carriage, and then we can just move these polystyrene inserts out the way. So if you haven't got the DVD and you're struggling on how to set up your Lk150, hopefully this video will help you to do that. So all you do now is just thread your yarn through the guide, between the tension discs, through the eyelet, and then through the guide wire. And then you just cast on and knit away, really. So, yeah, I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching.